How many more lives do we have to lose? I see this every year. I see so many lives lost, houses destroyed, and sources of livelihood lost. I woke up rushing to get to work and picked my phone to see several text messages asking if I was okay. Pictures flooding my timeline on social media. I quickly switched on the TV to hear the news that broke my heart. It happened again. Accra once again experienced floods the night before, and this time it was a tragedy. I had to stay home as roads were blocked and transport in my area was virtually impossible. 3rd June 2015. Torrential rains left huge areas of the city flooded. Many passers-by and motorists went to seek shelter at a filling station, which was less flooded. Pressure from the flooding caused the diesel and petrol in the underground tank to seep into the water, which led to an explosion. Over 150 people died. 200 people sustained various degrees of injuries, and 6 houses burnt. Growing up in the city in Accra, Ghana, I experienced poverty, unemployment, garbage and rotting waste in the streets, clogged, overflowing sewers encroaching people's homes. Within a period of 15 years, Accra has grown very rapidly, and this has contributed to the recurrent floods due to poor drainage systems blocked by trash and debris. 3rd June indeed changed my life. My heart sank as I watched the horrific news that morning, seeing the many lives lost, including children. I wept. I came across pictures on social media of plastic waste littering the environment and floating in the flood. At that moment, I knew I had to do something because these deaths can't be prevented. I just walked out with a few people on the street to collect any trash we could lay our hands on. My mom was upset. She just couldn't believe I had brought all that trash to her house. There was tension at home for days. Everyone thought I was insane. And indeed, I felt I was at some point, as I had no idea what I was up to. I went online and saw some ideas which I built on later. At that moment, I just knew there was something I could do to contribute to solve the problem and also create jobs for the youth. Little drops of water, they say, make a mighty ocean. So I started upcycling plastic waste, worn-out car tires, and glass bottles into creative pieces of jewelry, furniture, and small ornaments by adding value to the trash. I have employed 4 young people from deprived areas and also supported the education of 1. Today, my mom is my biggest fan. The efficiency of a nation is driven by the collective empowerment of individuals. Waste hasn't been eliminated. Floods haven't ended. The death toll keeps increasing. Sources of livelihood are still destroyed every year by the flooding. But the enthusiasm to fight is growing, and I believe through my upcycle work and trainings offered to the youth, together we will make it.